So you had mentioned about car ownership, private car ownership. Very clearly in the younger generation, they treat it as a utility. So car ownership trends are coming down. All auto manufacturers know this, and they're beginning to work with shared mobility companies like us. So I'll give a shared mobility point of view with our Uber experience. So you had mentioned about car ownership, private car ownership. Very clearly in the younger generation, they treat it as a utility. So car ownership trends are coming down. All auto manufacturers know this, and they're beginning to work with shared mobility companies like us in defining what should the vehicle of the future be, because obviously cost becomes a very big issue. When it comes to EVs, what we are seeing with our customers, we don't own our own vehicles. So we're talking of cars, we're talking of autos, and we're talking of two-wheelers. CapEx is an issue, but they are also very, very concerned about what is the ongoing OpEx, especially when the battery will have to get replaced. Now, some of it may be that it's not going to be in reality such a big deal, but the concern is there, therefore it hampers and creates friction in adoption. We think three-wheelers are the ones which are most ready to actually have fairly wide-scale adoption. The Mahindra Trio is already launched. Price is probably about 2.7, 2.8 lakhs after the FAME subsidy. We'd like it probably to be about 40,000-50,000 cheaper, but they have a issue of getting the number plate. I think that's going to get resolved now that this government has got formed. We see that really picking up, and we completely agree. What e-Rix has done, I think this is the next phase of that. On two-wheelers, remember I'm talking from shared mobility. That means there is someone driving it and there is a pillion rider. Cost and performance is not where it needs to be. Any decent vehicle is going to be about 1 lakh. The moment you put a pillion rider, the speed drops pretty dramatically. If you're going over a flyover, that becomes a huge challenge. So I think this will take some time. If it's just a courier taking it, I think it's a different situation. Right. And four-wheelers, we feel, while Anmol, you've had a good experience, and you're one of the pioneers. We are also onboarding Mahindra's cars to a certain degree, but the capex, we believe, will need to come down for wider scale adoption.